We'll take you behind the scenes of the game and also teach you how you can really scratch right here in the club. Joining me in a bit will be DJ I-Dee, a DMC US champion spinner, and my homie. He's a prodigy in the world of scratch music and will give you the tips on how you can do it too. Helping us look at the influence of Grandmaster Flash is a young DJ that exploded onto the scratch scene. He's a gamer, he's a mixer, and he's with us today. Here's DJ I-Dee. What's up, man? Good. Let's get right into it. Check this out. Grandmaster Flash talked about how he made his first turntable when he was a kid. You got your start at age 10. Age 10. How did you start so young?
It was an accident, you know.
Yeah.
My older brother was a DJ. We bought some equipment when I was, 10 back in like 1997, and so it was one of those things where I always wanted to do it, but I didn't have my own decks, and at that time, he didn't want like a little kid messing around with his investment.
True.
So I saved up for a couple years until I could get my own decks, and
Gotcha.
That was it.
How have scratching and the art of DJing influenced the music world, in your opinion?
Lately, you're starting to hear scratching kind of come back, like not only in songs, but just like in everything,
Yep.
and like with just social networking, media-based websites, like the access to see someone like DJ Cuber scratch for a little bit, or Mixmaster Mike, someone like that. It's just the platform and the accessibility is just a lot more convenient as opposed to. For me, all I had was like a VHS tape that I can just pause and rewind.
True.
So it's really to the masses, and it's just up to if you want to get into it or not. Whether you're a spectator or someone who wants to pursue it.
Sure. What is turntablism, and are young DJs really adopting it?
Yeah. Like what people don't understand is like turntablism is an official word. It's something that was thrown around in the underground like for the past 15, 20 years. It's not in like the dictionary, but it is the art of manipulating vinyl. There's beat juggling, which is you're taking two records and recreating the song. So if I had a hip hop song, I could go back and forth, bring the kick and the snare, turn it into like a house song or something.
Basically make a whole new song with it.
Exactly. So there's plenty of different ways to go about, figuring out what it is. The best way is just to be exposed to the art form, because words can only do so much,
Yeah, exactly.
So once you actually see it, and then that's when you can really comprehend.
We're gonna have a whole lot more with DJ I-Dee in just a bit, but right now, it's time to see which Grandmaster Flash and DJ Hero inspired video you guys voted to watch. I'm I-Ree, and with me is I-Dee. It could be a duo, right?
I-Dee and I-Ree.
The I-Ree and I-Dee show. Okay, anyway. Hey, we're talking about DJing style. So I got a question for you. I-Dee, you're a bit of a throwback to old school hip hop, right? So how would you define your style of music?
One word: versatile.
Okay.
Having that old school, mentality is vital, I think, for any type of DJ in order to know what to play, when to play it,
Yeah.
And then, of course, you got to mix it in with the old school.
Yeah.
So that, along with a little bit of battle element taste, when it comes to, scratching and, juggling, backspinning, bringing it back. So I just try to combine all the elements of, my own past as a battle DJ when I'm, rocking shows, and whatnot. Okay.
How did you become a DMC US champion?
I Googled it. So that's pretty cool. But no, like on the real.
If you Google, you'll become.
Exactly. But no, it was something that, I was into, battle videos, from a very young age, and it was something I wanted to pursue, So I would just lock myself up in my room and practice, all for just like one moment, out of that whole year where it's do or die.
Okay.
And over years it eventually paid off. Worked my way up through the regional competitions to U.S. finals, and then eventually to the world finals.
Hey, we're gonna be scratching right here in the club in just a few minutes. And if you want to be a DJ at home, everybody's saying you can perfect the art through DJ Hero. The game is out right now. Make sure you pick it up. And here's a behind-the-scenes look at what it's all about. Time now to throw it down. This is Havoc the Mix, brought to you by DJ Hero. I'm DJ I-Ree. This is DJ I-Dee. we're about to do it real big. That's right, y'all. Right here in Miami Beach, paying tribute to the innovations of Grandmaster Flash. You guys at home have been partying it up with us throughout the entire show, chatting live on the screen, and picking which hip-hop videos you want to see next. Keep those votes coming in through SMS and Twitter. And right now, we're diving into the art of the scratch. DJ I-Dee, tell me a little bit about the technology right here in front of us today.
Well, pretty much what I'm using is a digital vinyl software. So as opposed to using regular records and physically picking them up and changing it, I'm using this record that reads time code.
Time code, yep.
Yeah, so basically it goes from the turntables directly into your laptop. You're switching music via MP3.
That's what's up. Hey, easy enough. Now, let's see how it all works, man. Can you give us a scratch?
Sure, no problem.
Hold on. The fire department around here. Fire department, these decks are on fire. Yo, that's absolutely crazy, man. Crazy. All right, y'all, you know what? Now let's see if we can go head to head in a little scratch battle. You ready?
I wasn't ready for that, but
I mean, I ain't ready.
well, let's do it then. Let's just do it. Come on.
Let's go. The winner. Hands down. I'm the wiener. You're the winner. Check it out, y'all. And now here's the final hip hop video you guys voted to see.